actually obligatory funny. God, Snoot's menu is such a vibe. I am in go eat dinner. I will be back.
Alright, without further ado, I'm back in it, and this time I'm getting to, let's say this is not your regularly scheduled reading stream, we are actually doing a snoot mod. Still focused on the Stegorus, excellently enough.
Are you live streaming this on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Aside from rolled ankle, no fucking report to my health today. Let's start up Moon Princess. And yes, I can still see chat, so I will be reading that as we go along. I look up at the night sky. The moon is shining like a diamond. The breeze, cold yet gentle, ruffles my hair. There is a figure standing before me, facing the same sky. No idea how long this is gonna be. The girl is looking up, her eyes glittering, her wings spread out. She wished that her wings would take her back to the moon. Her elegant figure dazzles me. The beauty of an angel, too pure for this world. Am I in a dream? She turns to me, smiling gently. Her eyes are wet, but she's not crying. Not anymore. Thank you. As she says that, my heart skips a beat. I want to embrace her. I want to give her everything. I love her. The moon is truly beautiful tonight. I can destroy any sense of drama with just one flick of a dial. The small bedroom is dimly lit by the early dawn. The alarm clock I'm used to hearing is silent. I open my eyes and check the time. Something compelled me to wake up 2 hours earlier than usual. And yet, I don't feel tired at all. The room looks the same as ever. Somehow messy and empty at the same time. Things scatter all over the place. But something seems off. What a strange feeling. I bring my hand up to my forehead. Sweat. Now that I think about it, I did have an unusual dream. Though I can't remember it for some reason. There is no sign of sleepiness. So instead of lounging and scrolling the internet for 30 minutes like I normally do, I decide to get up. As I drag myself out of bed, something catches my eye. A notification on my phone. Someone must have sent me a message. This early in the morning though? Who could that even be? I pick up the phone and check the app. It's from Fang. Judging by the timestamp, she sent it last night after I went to sleep. I'm down with cold. Nothing to worry about. They'll probably skip to school tomorrow. Huh, I didn't even know dinosaurs could get colds. Should probably text her back just in case. You doing good? I can drop by if you want. No response.
It's easy for the south.
She's probably still sleeping. Whatever, I'll think about it later. I should probably eat something before going anywhere, though.
Jesus, sit down, have a concussion
I
like
wash
some
my
southern.
face and take a shower. Then, with my morning routine out of the way, it was time for me to make breakfast. Breakfast. A simple omelet with bacon would do just fine. While the whole thing is shimmering in the pan, I stare at my phone and scroll through the Mongolian basket weaving forum. My mind is still stuck on Fang and her sudden sickness. Is it because she wore her usual skimpy attire in this surprisingly cold weather? Maybe I'll ask her if she has a jacket or something. Damn, now I sound like her mother. Speaking of which, I remember Fang telling me that her parents are usually out in the morning. I know Nacer always arrives at school early, so Fang should be alone. It wouldn't be much of a hassle to give her a surprise visit right now.
Alone, just
My
the two of
phone
you.
is still silent. The messages remain unread. Just to be sure, I call her number. No response. Now I'm starting to wonder if it's serious. Maybe Fang got the flu. Or maybe not, and I'm just being a worrywart. As my thoughts continue to race in all kinds of directions, the breakfast was finally ready. I think I burned it. I guess it's gonna be that kind of day. I picked up my bag and checked the contents. Writing utensils, notes for the day, student ID, and a lunch card. Yep, everything's in place. So as I take my phone, I consider how to go about this morning. I'll go visit Fang. Yeah, for the peace of my mind, I should really drop by. I do have about an hour to spare, even if it's nothing serious. I just want to see her again. I call a taxi and head outside. The morning air is chilly as usual. The temperature has been unnaturally low for the past month or so. People are getting visibly frustrated. Everyone planned to ditch their jackets last month, but Mother Nature had plans. Personally, I don't mind. It's not like I have a lot of wardrobe options in the first place. As I wait for the cab, the upcoming school day comes to mind. No one's planning anything special, so I guess I'll keep a low profile and see how Reed and Trish are doing. They haven't been practicing recently, and now Fang might be out of commission as well. What a shame. I ponder Verm Drama's future in my own existence as the cab arrives. It looks pretty beat up and old, but that's the kind of service you get in that part of town. I get in and give the driver Fang's home address. As the car speeds through town, I soak in the atmosphere. Humans and dinos alike rush to the streets, hurrying to catch the bus or get somewhere or whatever. Most shops are still closed, but someone unpacking the goods already. Kids with excessively large backpacks are waiting for the school bus. Despite the cold, the sky is clear, so today is promising to be a fine day in general. Even in the early hours, it seems that Volcadera is awake as it's ever going to be. As we approach the more affluent part of town, I check my phone again. Still nothing. She hasn't been online since yesterday. I hope I don't disturb her too much. The driver slowly pulls to the side as we arrive at the destination. I give him the tip and get out of the car. Fang's house seems completely silent. Hopefully her parents are out, but if they're not, I can always tell it like it is. She got sick and I'm worried, so I come to check things out. Even her dad can't find a problem with that. Oh, who am I kidding? He'll try to murder me regardless. Ring! The doorbell sounds. No answer. I pick up the key. Fang hides under the garden rock, open the door, and enter. Oh my god! V801! Hi! Fang, you awake? A girl walks down the staircase wearing only a shirt, rubbing her eyes meekly. I am now? She looked at me, somewhat surprised. Anon? Why are you here? At the ass crack of dawn? I got your message. Called you back, but you didn't respond, so I decided to drop by before school. I think I turned my phone off so Trish wouldn't drive me up the wall with worry. You know how she can be.
Just real quick, the aspect ratio looks kind of off because I still see some of the menu screen on the left.
Oh yeah, it's an issue with that. There we go. It's because it wasn't on my monitor, so it wasn't updating.
And by the way, when did Anon get started?
When I started voicing him.
Fair enough.
I'm trying to set everything up so I can actually see as much as possible for the chat, too. You know how she can be. Damn, I knew I was worrying too much. Sorry for waking you up like that. Nah, it's all good. I usually get up this hour anyway. Still, I'm glad I got to see her. She doesn't look sick at all, so my worries subside. So how are you doing? Nothing to worry about, it's just a cold. I used to get these all the time when I was a kid. Well, come on, don't be shy. Just wait a sec first, I gotta get myself ready. As she hurries up the stairs, I close the door behind me and step into the living room. Fang's house is looking lavish as ever. Spick and span, too. Her mother must be taking a lot of care to keep it that way. No one else is home, so thankfully I don't have to worry about being too intrusive. As I made my way to the living room, family photos on the wall caught my eye. There are pictures of Fang and Nazer as kids. Nazer still had both wings intact. Fang was wearing Halloween costumes. Looks like pirates weren't the only fantasy young Lucy indulged in. I guess she really was that kind of kid. Her head in the clouds, dreaming about silly things. I was that kind of kid as well. All the way into junior high. For whatever reason, I pretended to be Hikikomori with crippling social anxiety. Except I never had any beyond basic introversion. Guess I just wanted to be like the protagonist of the anime I watched. What was it called? NHK or something? Gets to have a lot of weird role models. But let's not dwell on painful memories. As I studied the old photos, and a slightly hoarse voice called me upstairs. I'm ready. Get your ass up here. Let me pull this up. I walk up the familiar staircase and enter Fang's room. It's messy as ever. The air is stale, and I can see a small mountain of medicine on a shelf right above Fang's bed. Come on, sit your butt down. Fang is now dressed in her classic punkish attire. I guess she feels incomplete without it. Fang gestures to the chair at her bedside as she lies down. She is trying her best to look healthy, but slight sluggishness betrays her. Even after everything we've been through, it's somewhat jarring to see Fang bedridden. I open the window to let fresh air in and sit down. So are these dino colds contagious to Homo sapiens like yours truly? This is my mind for the past 30 minutes. Fang gives me a surprised look and giggles. Should have worried about that before you came here, stupid. Don't worry, it's safe for you. Or at least it should be. I'm not actually sure. I think I slept through that lesson. Not that I'm worried about getting sick myself, but I have to admit that some aspects of her life are still a complete mystery to me. Slept well? You're the tardiest person I know. It's unusual to see you up and about at this hour. Hey, I don't know what happened today. Had a strange dream, woke up full energy, and didn't even need an alarm clock. One of those days, I guess. I had a weird dream myself, you know. Can't remember it now, though. She tilted her head to the side, deep in thought. How was healing going anyway? I've only been sick since last night, Dumbo. Mom gave me the usual meds, and now I'm just resting. Like I said, it's gonna be fine. You said you've been getting these colds since you were a kid. Yeah, always around the same time, too. I might not look like it now, but I was a bit of a sickly kid. As I ponder if her usual pale and thin complexion still constitutes a sickly, Fang perks up. Hey, why don't you stay for a bit? Mom will be back for at least a few more hours, so let's have some fun. Pass me the guitar. Fang's eyes lit up as she pointed at the instrument on the floor. She definitely wanted me to stay. Actually, I was about to head out. I just wanted to check how you're doing that, that's all. Come on, don't be such a killjoy. She throws me a dissatisfied glare. If I don't leave for school right now, I'm definitely gonna be late. I'm not a straight-ass student either, so it might cause some problems down the line. I feel like if I stay any longer, your dad will descend upon me from the heavens like a bolt of divine punishment. Sorry. Don't worry about Dad. He always comes home late. Come on, I want you to stay for a bit longer. Those puppy dog eyes. She knows I can't resist the puppy dog eyes. What should I do? I have to go to school. Sorry, Fang. You should know I'd love to stay, but school's important. She scoffed at my words and crashed her pillow, pouting. What's so fucking important about it? We learn jack shit there anyway. I'll need a decent scholarship if I want to go to college. So I don't want to start to play with fire. I'm doing it for you, you know. I stepped closer and put my hand on her shoulder. Fang scowled at me at the first, but quickly shifted to sulking instead. Yeah, I get it, I guess. I won't bother you then. And if you see Trish, tell her I'm doing well. I'm sure she'll be a worried mess as usual. Sure, and don't be so sad about it. It's not like we won't see each other again. I believe this is called foreshadowing. Fang chuckled at the suggestion and smiled. Piss off already, dweeb. You'll be late. V801. You know I have eyes for the Stegorus.
I'm pretty sure this takes place after E4.
No, not after. See ya, Sweet Tooth. See ya.
Well, I mean after the prom. Because I think Trish and Helen are on good terms now, so I'm pretty sure it takes place after the prom.
Oh. I can leave Fang's house and glance at my phone. I'm making good time. If I head straight to school, I won't be late. I'm sure you end up doing the Naomi route if you just focus on school. As I walk up the usual steps, I can see Rosa already at work on her flowers. Oh, Anon! You're up early today. Good morning, Rosa. It's kind of cold today, huh? See? I'm starting to worry if this could ruin the garden. Such tiresome weather. But I'm sure
She's
you'll
turned
stay
Canadian?
out.
It sounded like she's turned Canadian there for a second.
Don't worry about it. It's no wonder Rosa's Stella's best friend. Both are walking bundles of optimism.
Okay.
Except when Rosa gets emotional. She gets really emotional. So how's the club doing? Any new members? No. But we're always scouting for candidates. Do you want to join? Maybe another time. The last time I got to work in Rosa's garden, it took me months to fully recover. By the way, if you're looking for Nazer, he's at his morning practice. He told me Fink got sick. Terrible thing. You must be so worried. Yeah, I know. Fang informed me. I'm sure she'll be fine. Just needs some rest. That's the spirit. She's a strong girl. I'm sure we'll see her again very soon. Sure, give it a day or two. She'll be back on her feet. Maybe we should plan something for when she gets back, like a party. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That is... Did they draw that specifically for this? I do enjoy some good Ankylosaurus.
And I love it.
It's pretty sure that's in the base game.
I don't think this one is. This might be
Pretty
new.
sure it is.
I don't know. I guess I'll look in the files later.
I think it is. 'Cause I think it's
I'll
in
drop
the
a
first
comment and say
console.
if it is.
Because I'm pretty sure it is. Because I think it's the first time we first meet her.
I am back.
Haha. Thank you, V8. Good out of V8.
Oh shit, chat popping off.
You know, maybe I could arrange a bouquet of flowers for you. To surprise her with.
No.
I can already imagine Fang's smug grin when I'll bring her something like that. Flowers? Really? You're such a dork, Anon.
Yeah,
What's
but you love
next?
people.
A teddy bear? And don't forget your sneakers when you decide to serenade under my window. Dad's a pretty good runner. I appreciate the thought, but no thanks. Well, if you need one, you know where to ask, Nino.
Okay, potato she probably say no to, but I think a plushie of a chicken nugget she won't.
Yeah, I guess I do. Well, I gotta go now. See you, Rosa. Have a wonderful day, Anon. Sighing to myself, I entered the school. It's no wonder people call Rosa everyone's mom. Rest! With a few minutes to spare before the bell, I walked into the classroom, scanning the usual crowd. A few guys I recognized greeted me, but most people don't seem to pay much attention. Reed is nowhere to be seen. Maybe he decided to skip class. No, his bag is out of seat. Something must have come up. Trish is also there. Wait, was that a fucking line wipe? Staring intently at her phone with it. Here, let me look at it. That is a line wipe. Trish is also there, staring intently at her phone with a difficult expression. Does somebody want to take Trish? Chambers, would you like to take Trish?
Is it because I'm black?
No.
Fine, I'll take her.
Alright. Excellent. Trish, you alright? I try calling out to her, but she doesn't respond. Might as well let her be for now.
That was my favorite line.
I take my seat and get my usual things ready. It's almost 8 o'clock, so homeroom should start any moment now. The crowd is lively as ever. Some guy to my right are discussing the recent happenings at school. Actually, I think one of them is a member of the student council. I tilt my head slightly, trying to hear what they're talking about. So how's the student council doing? It's a fucking dumpster fire. The day the salmon pink bitch is out of here will be the day we can actually do some fucking work. I guess the student council doesn't hold Naomi in the highest regard. I wonder what'll happen. I don't think I've seen them so agitated before. Finally, the home run bell rings. As the teacher comes in, everybody scrambles for their seats. Time for yet another long day of school. Long. Goofy, what the fuck? Goofy. Oh, hold on. And so, lunchtime arrived. The clatter and chatter of students packing their things and hurrying out for the lunch filled the room. Trisha was already left, and Reed was nowhere to be seen. I considered what I should do now. Recently, Fang and I started the tradition of eating on the roof, where I'd bring something I cooked up for the both of us. It was a nice change of pace, even though we'd be screwed if any of the school staff noticed. But since I didn't have any kind of lunch with me today, I'd have to stick with the cafeteria. Their food was always lousy, but it beats going hungry. As I stand and up and glance around, most people have already left. Well, let's see what the school graces with today. Murmur to myself, I shuffle out of the classroom and head for the cafeteria. The wicked bitch is dead! Yeehaw! This place is full of people as usual. I find myself standing in long line for lunch. I'll probably go with something simple like a sandwich. As the line continues moving at a snail's pace, I look around for anyone I know or a spot I can sit down. Most tables are already occupied. Can't begin to imagine how these people managed to get here so fast. I spot Nazer and Naomi on the other side of the cafeteria. Looks like they're chatting about something. Well, more like Naomi is chatting about something. Nazer only nods from time to time. I wonder if she's grilling him on an athletics festival we're supposed to have in a month. Hang in there, brother. And then there's Trish. She's sitting alone and looks very restless, nervously tapping her horn and not eating a bite as she clutches her phone. Strangely, Reed doesn't seem to be anywhere. I hope those two didn't have a spat of some kind. Trish is not good at making peace with people, so it would be a lot of a headache for me and Fang. Although I can't imagine Reed getting angry with anyone for any reason. Finally, I managed to grab my tray of food. Let's see. I think I'll... Alright, gentlemen, which choice shall we have? Which one will bring me to the green?
You might as well join Trish.
Alright.
Trish out first.
Do you want me to tell you?
No.
Okay. You kind of missed it at the beginning.
Oh, I'm sure I did miss the beginning. On one hand, interrupting Trish now might not be the best idea. Did I lock myself out of the route?
Possibly, I don't know.
Damn, she tends to get explosive when she's nervous. But I couldn't leave her alone like that. She looks like an abandoned kitten. I made my way to the girl sitting by herself. Hey Trish, what's up?
Huh?
She looked up, surprised to see someone call her out.
Oh, it's you. Sit down. We need to talk.
Trish looked up at me with a somewhat tired expression on her face. Is it just me, or is there something unusual about her today? I take a seat at her table and grab a sandwich provided by the school cafeteria. It tastes like salty wet paper, which admittedly beats the usual plain wet paper flavor these things have. As Trish lets out a sigh, she looks about to burst into tears.
I can't get in touch with Fang.
That's by design, trigger bitch. Ah, now it makes sense.
I've been trying to call her all day. I'm honestly getting so damn worried.
Actually, I visited her this morning. She's fine, don't worry about it. Trish looked absolutely stunned.
How did you eat? When did you?
Even a sigh of relief, she grins at me.
Whatever. I just want not be so surprised by your shenanigans. It's gonna be cute that she's okay.
At first, I expected a more negative reaction, but I suppose we're past that.
But when does he visit her?
I woke up kind of early and noticed her message from last night, so I decided to drop by before school.
I've been trying to call her about a dozen times since I woke up, but she's not picking up. Was about to visit her place myself, but I can't afford to skip any more classes or spirits will cook me alive.
I guess her phone's not working right.
So, did she have any serious symptoms? Did you give her any meds?
Trish talks about Fang like she's a wounded puppy. I wonder if this is a common occurrence. No, I just dropped by and said hi. She looked completely fine, so don't worry about it.
Oh, shut up! You have no idea how serious things could be. Sorry. Oh, shut up! You have no idea how serious things can get with Fang. She was always like that. First, nothing serious, and then boom, it's flu, or something worse.
Don't be a drama queen. Fang's a big girl.
Fuck you.
Fang was exaggerating when she said Trish could be beside herself. Hey, you gotta have some faith in Fang, sis. If she says it'll be okay, then it'll be okay. I don't know why, but recently I've developed a habit of calling Trish sister.
I mean, she might as well be.
She doesn't seem to mind. Well, oh, hold on. Sorry.
Bitch. Well, I guess you're right.
And where's Reed anyway? I didn't see him in class. Oh, hold on.
He should be.
As I hoped, Trish lightened up once I changed the topic.
He should be in the auditorium. Spears asked him to fix some audio equipment. I think they had an incident of some sort yesterday. It's taken a while, but we need that stuff. So look for him to figure it out.
He's not even getting to eat lunch? That's harsh.
Reed can sit this on his backpack reserves all day. Don't worry about him.
A smug grin stretched across her face.
What's that
I'm
smile?
not sure if she's showing pride in Reed's resilience or if it's her sadistic streak talking. Hello, Nightmare.
Listen, there's something I want to ask you.
Trish's tone shifted to be a lot more businesslike.
Remember the concert at Noah's place?
Yep, you guys did great.
Of course you did great. Don't interrupt me.
When it comes to Trish, her questions are usually rhetorical in nature.
Do you think you can put me in contact with the owner?
What, you want to do it again?
We haven't played anywhere for a while. I think everyone's getting rusty. It's time for us to stretch our muscles a bit.
She's not wrong. The band's been laying dormant for a while. I'm sure you can cook. You can look up the reservations online. His joint is damn big.
No, not like that. You just don't get it.
Trish sounded somewhat impatient now.
I want to be there in person. I want the owner to see that I'm serious about it. If I try making the reservation by phone after you show up to the thing, he'll think I'm just being entitled.
The reasoning is hard to follow, but let's roll with it. Well, then go and give them a visit. Suddenly, Trish's cheeks turned a slightly darker shade of purple as she avoided my gaze.
I'm kind of bad with directions. I'm not sure where it is, and I always get off track when I'm in an unfamiliar part of town.
I was taken aback by this rare admission of weakness. What about Reed? You can ask him to go with you.
So I was a dimwit. Reed was high as a kite that day. He doesn't even remember what the restaurant looked like. Wait, you think you had a diva voice for Trish?
Do as you please.
Well, I'm trying to test it. And I had no idea. No, that. Okay. And I have no idea if he'll. Oh, I can't do that. And I have no idea if he'll be available. Like I could do it, but I feel like stabbing myself in the throat every time I do that.
Yeah, I fully understand, bro.
part of me looks at me like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yep. I love this fucking music, by the way. While Trish tries to find ways not to make herself look completely pathetic, I can only imagine a lonely Triceratops girl getting her disoriented and panicking the moment she sees an unfamiliar building. It's quite the heartwarming scene.
No, wrong. Go back.
Oh, it's quite the heart-wrenching scene. Nah, I think my heartwarming scene will get lost. So, when are you planning on visiting?
I was hoping to go there this evening.
Trish rarely asks me for help, so it could be an opportunity to make a good impression. But even after we patch things up, I wonder if such an opportunity wouldn't end badly for me. I think... I don't want...
I'll help out.
You just want me to help the trigger!
Like, dude, come on, she's a fruit.
No, she's do the route. Do the route.
Fine, I'll do the Trish route. Fuck you.
What the?
Oh, hold on. My bad. Sure, we can go.
Now, I'm gonna say this. The more I feel like some NCR might come in, we are backtracking immediately.
Don't worry, I've watched a full playthrough of this mod. There's none of that shit.
Because I hate NCR.
In the next one, you're gonna need to be a gentle. In the next run, be a gentle hand towards Tagorus. Be
Don't worry.
about it.
I am starting to remember, so I'll help be the guiding hand.
Did you already read this, Chambers? Oh, I'm breaking V8's heart.
Honestly, I didn't expect you to agree. Thanks for helping my sister out.
It's no big deal. I don't have anything planned for today anyway. Maybe we could even visit Fang.
No, that's a bad idea. If her godforsaken family is there, it might get ugly real fast.
You're not on good terms with them?
Boy. You fucking... I got kids in everybody. You fucking kidding me? Do you have any idea how much grief they cost, Fang?
Wow, this bitch is crazy. I might have to break out the ancient technique. Now there's the Trish I recognize. I missed her somewhat.
The only reason why I still haven't gone her farther is that she asked me not to. Although that's her mistake if you ask me.
I think Fang was looking out for Trish rather than her father. Fang's dad has more in common with elephants than pterodactyls. If Trish tried to headbutt him, she'd have to glue her horns back on afterwards. Yeah, I get it. I'm not a fan of her dad either.
Wait, quick question. Do horns grow back?
If it's just the keratin there that's broken.
Oh, so like nails.
Yeah, the horns are a lot like nails.
Okay.
So there is a bony core in the middle of a horn. As long as that's not damaged, the horns will grow back. And so we don't know how long Triceratops' horns actually were, but we just assume massive because of how long the horn cores are.
Okay.
Yeah. Perhaps I should let sleeping dogs lie. Anyways, when do we meet?
I'll talk to you in class. We had the last one together, remember?
That's right. Sure. Okay.
I swear to God, if this race wins from E1, I'm going to fucking lose it.
Oh, I hope so. And so, our lunch continued. Trish brought up Fang a few more times, telling me what kind of medicine she's supposed to take and how long her colds last on average. I assume it's like Katawa Shoujo, where there's a good and bad ending for each character.
I know, but I'm not one to say.
I'm starting to feel like Trish knows Fang better than Fang's mother does. Eventually, I had to bid Trish farewell, and headed out. As the afternoon wears on, students are seen walking through the hallways, chatting with each other. At the end of the school day is slowly approaching, so I wouldn't have to suffer for much longer. As I was walking toward my classroom, I spotted a familiar face. It's Stella! Woohoo!
Stakoros.
Yeah, baby!
Stakoros.
That's what I've been waiting for! That's what it's all about! She's playing with the tarot cards as usual.
Hi, Anon-kun. I didn't see you there. Hello.
Her smile radiates happiness. Is this girl even capable of feeling down? Please drop the coon and never use it again. Talking with Stella can be difficult at times.
Want me to read your fate? I have everything I need right here.
V8, check the name tag. She held a tarot card, the Fool, between her fingers, and did a pose strikingly reminiscent of the card Captus Arcra. Interesting thing about the Fool card, it's not about idiots. It is, in fact, about a man who chooses his own destiny. He is ready to go on a journey, and he takes things in his own hand. But the Emperor is also about choosing your own destiny. Fool is just like, you are changing your fucking direction. You have no idea where you're going, but you are taking initiative. Sorry. That's about the fucking extent of the tarot I know.
Smiles.
Don't you fucking smiles me.
Okay.
No, it may be paying shit, but I might actually study the tarot cards. They're actually pretty interesting.
It's fascinating shit. I don't believe in them, but it's fascinating.
Not only that,
Listen to if somebody's like truly into it, I could listen to them for hours.
not only that,
It's fascinating how things correlate.
not only that, when you think about it, you guys use tarot cards to make a story. Just grab a bunch of random cards,
Oh, hell
your character,
yeah.
and the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. What do you think
Like-
JoJo Part 3 was?
Like I immediately thought that when I was a child. I was like, yeah, I can actually make a story like this.
Thanks, V8. Well, that's what they do. Is they're supposed to tell the story of your past, present, and future for the kinds of reading that she does. I prefer the bliss of ignorance. It's not like I have anything against Stella and her usual games, but I'm not in the mood for them right now.
Fair enough.
So I'll place my faith in God. Thank you very much.
She makes a swift movement with her hand and the card disappears. I wonder when she learned that trick.
Listen, I haven't seen Feng today. Is she doing okay?
She got a bit sick, but it's nothing serious.
Oh, I see. And you? Doing good?
I'm feeling a bit out of it for some reason, but it's all good otherwise. Ever since the morning, the whole day felt somewhat off.
Oh, it's probably the moon influencing your psyche.
Stella just said something I have a hard time fully comprehending. And what's the moon got to do with me? I'll swear, I just saw a twinkle in Stella's eye. I could look at that for hours. She smiled wildly as if she expected this question.
Today's a special day, actually. It's a Parigi Sizizigi, a supermoon.
Now she's speaking neither English language nor the Weeaboo language. I think you watch too many cartoons, Stella. Maybe lay off that stuff a bit. As I let out a quick sigh, Stella got somewhat indignant. V8, what is the meaning of the Empress? Put that in chat.
No, it's a real thing. It's a very rare occurrence when the full moon coincides with the Parigi, which is the moment that the moon comes closest to the Earth.
I'll just pretend I got all of that.
This can have all sorts of strange effects on people, you know?
Huh. I have to admit, she's making more sense than I was expecting.
Did you have any strange dreams last night?
Dreams? For some reason, the word struck a chord with me. Now I think about it, this whole day felt like a fever dream. The strange atmosphere in the air. The time that doesn't seem to make much sense. It feels like I had been thrust out of reality, and I couldn't find my footing in any solid logic. Like this day had been ripped out of some story left on the table by itself, with no yesterday and no tomorrow. The very thought itself gives me a bit dizzy. Sometimes my life really sounds like a cheap novel. I think I did have a weird dream, but I can't remember it. Alright, look, let me read what V8 says the Empress is. The upright version is divine femininity, sensuality, fertility, nurturing, creativity, beauty, abundance, and nature. And so the reverse of that would naturally be the absence of all of those things, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, V8. Ah, yes, insecurity, overbearing, negligence, smothering, lack of growth, lack of progress. All of that fits.
Yep.
I think I did have a weird dream, but I can't remember it.
Oh, that's a shame. You know, a lot of wonderful things can be defined from dreams. Especially the strange ones. Tee-hee! But don't worry, it'll all be fine tomorrow.
As I try to organize my thoughts, Stella suddenly starts prattling my ear.
Oh, by the way, have you been watching anything interesting lately? The remake of Irase Yatsura just started airing, and I think it's surprisingly solid to take on the original. I've seen all the episodes of the show, and...
The school bell rings. I have, in fact, seen the remake of Irase Yatsura. The translation of that name essentially means those pesky aliens. Oh, sweet, merciful Lord, thank you.
Oh no, I gotta go! See you, Anon-kun!
I like this fucking shocked face. It's wonderful. I have an image for that, as a matter of fact. But most of the people who are, observing this have seen it. Stella hurried away, and I was left standing alone in the empty hallway. See ya, Stella-chan. I mumble under my breath sardonically. I imagine that she shrieks and she heard that somehow. It's time to get back to class. As boring as it is, my grades can't afford to drop off. The last period is over. The students leave the classroom chatting happily about the plans for the evening. I imagine if I hadn't agreed to go with Trish, there would have been something with Stella. Right there. Chatting happily about the plans for the evening. Or I'd just go back to Fang. I stretched in my chair and looked outside the window. The weather is as nice as it was the whole day. The clock on the walls continued ticking away. It's 3:15 p.m. Chambers, you're up.
Hanging on.
A voice woke me up from a stupor. It was Trish.
As I woke up from a midnight jewelry.
V8, you're right on the fucking money! Completely correct! A few classmates turned their heads in surprise. This was probably the first time they saw Trish talk to someone other than Reed or Fang.
So, you're going?
Yep, let's roll. She grinned at me mischievously.
Come on! The last one of the school game is dumb. Sorry. Come on! The last one of the school game is dumb skinny.
Trish picked up her bag and dashed out of her room. This evening is promising to be a long one. You want to hear what V801 said? He said Oates would be pogging if he asked Stella what his relationship with Stella would look like, and she pulled out upright lovers and Empress cards in response. True facts.
Yes. Be pogging out of the
V8,
fucking mind.
keep cooking.
Quick question, are they on the second or third floor?
I don't know.
Because if they're on the second floor and she said that to me, I would immediately jump out the window.
Well, yeah, the primate ability to climb is far exceeding that of the trigger.
Damn! Did you jump out the... Yes, I jumped out the damn fucking window, bitch.
Naturally, I lost. This is because you were a coward. And fortune favors the bold! For someone so short, Trish is surprisingly a good runner.
So he's got a head start.
While I was inept as usual. 5 minutes later, I was still trying to catch my breath. You know, you're pretty good. Trish was walking ahead of me full of pride.
You're 4 younger siblings short from getting my level, K, brother.
Never took you for a sporty type.
Oh, really? Just as you know, I can super your skinny ass in 4 different ways. And unlike Fang, I won't even feel bad about it.
She said, standing on tiptoes to make herself look more imposing.
Bitch, I will fool
What
Nelson.
a retard!
Bitch, I will
That
fool Nelson.
sounds like a threat.
Do not test me.
Last time a short person tried to pick a fight with me, I picked him up and threw him on the ground. This is because I am made of iron. And also, I'm just a big dude. Very large, broad shouldered.
Wait, how tall are you?
6'3".
6'3". We need to fight one day.
After Jake.
Like, I'm gonna lose a bunch of times, but I'm slowly gonna fucking learn to fight. Watch.
Cooking even further. Oh, look at that. There's a bit of a blood rush going on my face. Look at that. That sounds like a threat.
What? You don't like it rough? Are you sure there's not fucking NTR out?
No, I am sure. I have
Chris
watched full
laughed at her
playthrough
idea
of
of a
this.
joke while could only smile and nod.
Look, I only picked this route because I want to help her, but now I'm concerned.
Listen, if you can't act gay with the homies, are they the homies?
No. I'm concerned that there's gonna be a damn NTR route.
This girl is high octane as usual. Keeping up with her can be tough sometimes.
Shouldn't have been, you never had a chance anyway. I was the number 1 athlete in the school back in the day. Can't count the many times I made our boy Nader himself eat my dust. I would snatch his favorite baseball cap right off his crest, and he would chase me around the entire school. He always had a big thing for it to end. Didn't catch me once. Good times. Ever since then, he avoided baseball caps like the plague.
So, were you on the track team or something? This somewhat explains Trish's usual wardrobe choices. But I don't want to see you play music nowadays.
Well, Fang always sucked at sports, and I wanted to stick it with her, so we decided to do music instead. Aww.
How kind.
Besides, I didn't like the idea of being separate. Water. I didn't like the idea of being separated by gender. Wrong.
I just chipped off part of my false tooth. Whoops.
Whoops.
Good thing I have a
Anyways.
dentist appointment tomorrow. What a time. Let's keep going.
I'm not gonna live this down. I can make all the twins in the school cry, but the school wouldn't.
Huh?
I can. Shut up. I can make all the twins in the school cry, but the school will only let me compete against girls. My fucking god. That sucked. I'm going to strangle the person who placed that fucking word in the script. Anyways, I tried bringing it up with Spears to explain how humiliating it felt. But the other girls told me to shut up.
They don't bad.
They have They like having it easy. A bunch of dumb bros, all of them.
The only contest they can win is competitive. Trash!
You should be more open, you know?
No, go back, I'm reading it, go back. The only Sorry, I got kids here. The only contest they can win is a competitive dick sucking.
You should try and be more open, you know?
Oh, shut up. Bang, Reed, and you are the only one I talk to in school. Others can get fucked.
Fair enough.
So, we're going by the bus?
What'd you expect, a taxi?
Oh, please a taxi. Please a taxi. Nah,
Bring my boy
I
Malcolm
don't
out.
care either way. Come on. You cannot mention taxi and not give us a choice. Come on. Where is that place anyway?
Oh, it's... Wait a sec. Where was it? Now I think about it. That evening's thing was a bit of a blur.
Don't fucking tell me you don't remember.
No, I remember. So I was together with Fang, and we were at Little Trudon, when some guy tried to sell me a pocket Roomba, and he told us where to go.
Oh, god fucking damn it. Alright, 1 second. Let's call Fang. She should know.
No, let's not. I'm sure she's still resting. I don't want to imagine the humiliation I'd have to endure. We just need to get to Little Trudon, and I'll figure it out from there.
There should have been a choice here.
Damn,
Okay.
for change.
Sorry. Okay. Whatever you say.
We boarded the bus, which was mercifully empty. Sitting side by side, Trish and I didn't say anything to each other throughout the whole ride. She was deep in thought about something, so I decided not to try to disturb her. Disturb her. Hey, look, that's a human woman. Little
Yes.
was the same as usual.
Yes, remember, humans and dinos coexist. This is normal.
A chaotic web of shops and bars filled with all kinds of people. They say you can find literally anything here as long as you got the money. As a proud Rainbow owner, I can attest to that.
So, where to now?
I think we turn left right here. We wove our way through the gaps and tiny walk spaces. I think somewhere around here, like spelunkers exploring a cave. 5 minutes later, it didn't seem like we'd made much progress. Okay, I have something to admit. I had in the first clue where Mo's place was. I
Dumbass!
twice. And it's way outside my usual commute. But I don't know what Trish would say if I admit it. So let her by the horn until she figures it out.
You don't have any ideas where it is, huh?
Damn, did I just say that loud?
Oh, yes, you did.
Fuck.
So, what do we do now?
I look around. We arrived at a narrow street full of various bars. I don't know. We can go back and look for the pocket hookah salesman.
Can you answer one question, Anon?
Sure.
What the fuck is thing seeing you?
Huh. I'm really good at couch therapy.
I think I might need some after this.
Choosing not to go back, we decided to see what lies ahead instead. Neither of us had any particular ideas at this point.
Well, since we're here, might as well have some fun.
Trish looked at
No,
me.
no.
Any bright ideas? She pointed to the signboard on the other side of the street. The place looked like a bar.
No.
Have you so? Go ahead.
Have you seen one of these before? No.
A bar? I've heard the rumors.
I don't need a bar, you clown. Please don't be something worse. Please don't be something worse. Please do not be something worse. Please.
It's gonna be way the fuck worse. I swear on Christ.
I don't need a bar, you clown. That is called a barcade. The fuck's a barcade?
A bar arcade.
They sell booze there, and you go play video games.
The last part caught me off guard. Video games?
Yes, don't fucking tune your play in. You're the biggest nerd in the school.
Well, I did, but what's it to you?
I like that stuff. Let's play something.
Today, I discovered the kind of forbidden knowledge I was not meant to know.
Oh, don't you fucking give me that look, Skinny. My friend is not exactly rich, but his love video games. You guys have family days when children are allowed. That's how we spend our Sundays sometimes.
I see. Gotta admit, wasn't expecting that.
So, are you going? Or are you scared of being my girl?
You know, I'm a pretty avid gamer.
Woman, not.
What the fuck did I just say?
Come on before I die of cringe.
Trish shoved me through the entrance door. She is definitely stronger than she looks.
Fucking die of prank people.
The place looked like a large, surprisingly clean bar, except that almost every wall other than the bar itself was lined with arcade machines. And these weren't any arcade machines. They were all retro. Most are older than I am. As we stroll through the entryway, Trish glances at me.
Treat?
You like what you see?
I pick up my jaw from the floor and try to regain composure. This is sweet.
So, what are you drinking?
Oh, I don't really do alcohol. Too much for lightweight. Even small amounts cause me to go off the rails.
Oh, you're telling me!
Unfortunately, I'm a heavyweight gamer, so that means... Well, I actually just get emotional and talk a lot when I get drunk.
Finally, E2.
Trish snorted my honesty.
Damn, Spring was right. You really are the king of dweebs.
You're free to order me anything if you promise you'll carry my ass through Skin Row at night.
I'd rather leave for the trash collectors. Can you handle iced tea at least?
Yep, that sounds good.
But I don't think booze is something kicking your ass.
Trish ended up buying herself a beer of some kind, and I had my tea. We decided not to waste any time and moved straight to the arcades. Trish looked at me through the room and pointed at an old but familiar game. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Hell yeah, brother! I've kicked some ass on this. That one's a classic.
You know it?
Of course I do! Although I never played it with real people before.
Let's get to it then.
With a smug look on her face, Trish puts in the tokens and starts the game. She picks Guile. I decided to go with the classic pick. Yeah,
This is about pulling some fucking cheating combo moves. Come on, you can be a bit more. Come on, you can be a bit more original.
If it works, it works. Trish rolled her eyes and we started the game. The match began. I can tell by her movement that this was far from her first time.
I swear it was not your last game of you just playing Street Fighter.
She's not jumping everywhere matching the attack buttons. Her movements are precise. I need to think carefully about my own actions. As I keep trying to figure out, Trish jumps in ready to hit me from above. Thankfully, I know how hitboxes in this game work. Before Trish could react, I have input the Hurricane kick. It's a classic move that sends my character flying horizontally like a helicopter. I manage to hit Trish out of the air, and her character plummets to the ground and tries to recover. Trish picks up Tonka. I know that I had this early misplay.
Damn, you're not a complete idiot. Guess I have to be a bit more serious.
Our battle continues. Hey, is that girl leaving of age? I can hear some bar-goer whisper behind us. Trish evidently heard him.
Shut up, you cunt! I'm 18!
Watch the screen, sis. I managed to get to the jab while Trish was busy screaming at the others.
Don't you try to sucker punch me, skinny.
She sent a sonic boom in my direction, which was her fireball move. And in response, I sent a Hadouken, my own fireball. They both cancel each other out in the air. Trish now does a crouching block waiting for my move. I should try to keep my distance. She's playing a charge character. They have a long windup and fast recovery. So she's at a disadvantage when I'm far away. We start throwing fireballs at each other. Now I can push her into a corner. As she throws yet another, I jump in and hit her from above.
Oh, come on! I moved up. I don't know what happened.
Lack of story. We play the neutral game for a bit, throwing jabs at each other. I have to pretend I'm not doing anything crazy. But then Trish backs out again. We're a full screen apart now.
Stop spamming!
We go back to tossing fireballs at each other. However,
Stop
movement is now more precise. Trish learns fast, but I do have a surprise in store. Trish sends her sonic boom in my direction, and at that point I do a powerful hurricane kick. The attack is capable of flying right above any projectiles, and into my opponent's face.
Oh, come on! That's just cheating! How do you do that?
I can only smile at her distress. Now, we were back in a neutral position. Trish was getting visibly fired up. I wasn't going to let her win either. People around us couldn't help but notice Trish. It's striking how someone so small can produce so much noise. The way she hammers the buttons is quite frightening. Now it's time for me to make a move. Oh no, this one's hard to figure out what he should do.
Anticipate?
Capture kick. Trish blocks the kick and tries to throw a fireball. Now she really screwed up. Her charge attack is slow. But my normals are really fast, especially on recovery. Trish seems a fireball straight to the face.
Oh, god damn it!
Stop.
Stop spamming this shit! You know, of course, actual skills for it. Yep, she mad.
The game is now reaching its crescendo. Not a lot of help spared. Once again, I see Trish trying to jump in on me. I can't screw up now.
Or you can.
Sure you can! Sure you can. Probably the second most famous move in the fighting game history. And that's for a good reason. Trish was expecting it this time. I hit her straight out of the sky. The battle was long and grueling. Still, my skills were nothing to scoff at. I managed to land the finishing blow and got my victory.
Oh, come on! This is unfair!
Trish definitely wasn't expecting that.
How the fuck did you beat me? This is yours.
Yes, I know. Well, like you said, I'm a bit of a nerd. I've played my fair share of fighting games before.
I'm the best player in this goddamn city. You.
Welcome to the real world. Gotta learn, sis. She fell silent for a second. Did I overdo it? She turned away for a second and exhaled sharply. And faced with a glowing smile.
I love these games.
Yep, she enjoys this.
I'm not done with you. We're gonna play until your arms fall off. I'm gonna get my win.
It didn't take long for Trish to regain composure. Whatever you say, sis.
What are some of the people that feel they need to like win everything no matter what?
The dream of the greatest challenger is endless challenge. Trish really personified this. Competition where she really is where she belonged. I felt kind of bad that she had a band inside of her. I ended up winning 10-8, but Trish was still happy with the performance.
We're not done! There will be a rematch!
Once we consumed all the alcohol, tea, and snacks our wallets allowed, we decided it was time to head out. As we headed down the street, the sun was already setting. Trish drank her fair share and looked quite tipsy. I think we should get you a taxi.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I swear to God.
Hey, you feeling good?
Just a bit tired.
This is the first time I'm seeing Trish drunk.
Look, okay, look. You can rest her head on his shoulder, but that's it.
I point her to a bench nearby and she does not protest. As we both sat down, I looked at her. She was more relaxed than usual, staring at nowhere in particular. Perhaps it's now or never. I always wanted to talk to Trish. You know, I was always wondering about something.
Spit it out.
Why did you have a bone to pick with me? I wasn't the only dumb idiot in school. So why were you so focused on me? even after Reed and Fang told you to chill.
What? Being drunk just to go gust you like this?
I guess, yeah.
I told you before. I was worried about Fang. What you might do to her.
But what could I do? Poison her mind with evil ideas or something?
Don't act like an idiot. I thought you heard.
But how? Trish stepped away. She suddenly became very quiet.
Same way my city dad hurt my head. Oh.
Oh no, a root beer.
Hug.
I did not expect this answer. What did he do?
Cheated. He swept her off her feet. And left her broken hearted and alone with a bunch of grass. He didn't even bother paying child support. Ah, fuck. Simply hopped out of existence. I was still in grade school, others were toddlers. You have no idea how hard that was.
What was supposed to be a drunk, light-hearted banter turned sour too fast for comfort.
Hug!
I've never seen Trish look so serious. Shit. I'm sorry.
Don't be. Sorry doesn't put food on anyone's table. Oh my. Oh. But you wanna know the best part? He was a cute. Fuck!
They are siblings. Eskimo family!
Look like you too. My god. Mom met him in college. You gotta he was perfect. I tell you, he wasn't. Oh wait, she's a. Wait, no, I can't see it on screen.
Suddenly, the puzzle pieces start coming together.
Oh wait, let me just. There you go, read it.
She a skigger!
I'm not sure I'm gonna say that on stream.
Alright.
I'm not sure yeah. You're getting it now? Just imagine how it felt when you rolled in school and started grooming Fang.
Hey, I wasn't grooming nobody.
If anything, he was the one being groomed. You couldn't leave her alone for 1 second. Even though you didn't know her at all. It's like you were racing to get into her pants. And then, things started changing. She's only talking about you. Like, she was in love. With you. Of course I got fucking nervous. For all I knew, you could have shattered Fang's heart, or worse.
Trish gave a heavy sigh.
Before you arrived, Fang was in a very bad place. Mentally. I can fucking tell. She would miss schools for days on end while Arkansas opened the room, probably even hurt herself. Oh, we seen that.
Spears chews entire pack of cigarettes. Chad move.
Fang hated herself because her damn brother took the spotlight. It's not Nanja's fault, dang. Because her fucking family didn't care. Because her fucking family couldn't care less about her. If you tried playing with her feelings at that point, Fang might have done something stupid. I could have allowed some airhead also to do that to her.
This ticked me off more than it probably should have. Don't pretend like you weren't just as overbearing. It was fucking painful to watch Fang ignore herself as she danced your double bass tune all day long. I felt like I was stopping you from grooming her. Trish fell silent. Did I say too much?
I only wanted what's best for Fang. Back then, she was the only friend I had. And the only friend she had. I did my best to protect her.
That's what you're telling yourself. Seems more like you were scared of letting her do her own thing. Because you're afraid she wouldn't include you. I'm glad that Trish was quite drunk, otherwise she would have started shouting for sure.
You know what, Skinny?
I turned to her. She looked melancholic. Surprisingly enough, I didn't even feel malice in her words.
You're a fucking asshole. I know you're right. I thought about it a lot. I was an asshole too. I wanted things to be free from others, but I didn't end up forcing shit on her like others. You know, Fang, it was always very sensitive. She always took everything close to heart. I put her sing up for herself to stop falling the crown and being her own spin. I guess I just wanted her to bang me instead.
What a confusing mess.
That's life.
That's what the people say.
But
She looked back at me and smiled.
what the fuck you think I'll forget just because I give you the green light? If I find that you hurt me in any way, I will find you, and I'll make you cry.
I don't doubt it for a second, sis. We both chuckled. Trish is a strange person. She's very aggressive, competitive, a bit sadistic, and she has some attachment issues. But despite it all, I can see she really cares. Like Reed always told me, she really cares. And I can admire that. As minutes passed by in complete silence, I felt something on my shoulder. Sleepy Trigger. It was Trish.
Screenshot!
No, you. Oh, hold on, let me hit the button for you. There you go, you can have it.
Hold on. No, I gotta go on YouTube now.
Fine, I'll do it for you. There you go. I guess she's all out of juice now. Looking at her sleeping peacefully on my shoulder, I noticed how small she actually is. Hard to believe she's the same age as all of us. She's also surprisingly light. No matter how much we butt heads with each other, at the end of the day, she's still a girl. Maybe a bit too tomboyish and emotional, but even so, I could hear her whisper something in her sleep.
Mom, I'm home.
I ordered her a taxi and dragged her in the car when it arrived. As it drove away, I looked at the time.
I'm not gonna lie, that felt a bit like an amino right there.
It does that. It really does. The rest of the evening went by without a hitch. I ate my dinner, got to my gaming console. For some reason, I was itching to play some old Street Fighter games again. Fang called me early and told me that she's coming back tomorrow. So that's good news. Overall, nothing special happened. And then, ringing my phone awoke from slumber. I wonder who could be calling me at this hour. I picked up.
You asshole!
And I think I just lost my hearing, my right ear.
Oh wait, no, go back. I need to try that again. No, yeah, go back.
I couldn't hear a damn word of that. You went so high pitched like a gerbil. And I think I just lost hearing in my right ear.
Liberal.
Trish, how the hell did you get my number?
They told me you ate! Did you think this? Did you think you? I gotta process this. Did you think you'd get me drunk and then prove me from private shit while I'm half asleep?
I'm pretty sure you're the one who got yourself drunk.
No fucking excuses! Apologize right now!
Hoo boy! Then again, what did I expect? It sounded like she was blackout drunk, of course she'd remember. Still, she sobered up surprisingly fast. That's athletes for you, I suppose. No substances work for long. I guess her goodwill vanished once the hangover arrived. Well, that was a bit intrusive, all things considered. Okay, sorry about that. Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut.
You goddamn right! I forgive you this time! Aww. But
Cocksucker is such a funny word.
I know. But don't you pull that shit on me again, you scared cocksucker!
Love you too, Trish.
Fuck you!
Perfect.
She hung up. I'll be fine tomorrow. I think she just released years worth of built-up pressure.
I love this.
And
I
now,
love this mod.
with
I
my
love this
newfound
mod.
headache, I shall go to sleep.
I love this mod.
Quiet of the night soothed my ears. However, falling asleep proved difficult. Trish is still in my mind. She is a curious person. I doubt most people will be able to stomach her. In nerd terms, I'll describe her as soon and no dairy. Hateful without love. I'm yet to find that part of her that doesn't have thorns sticking out everywhere. And yet, something about her is alluring. Maybe I can't help but appreciate the passion she carries herself with. Or maybe I appreciate her loyalty to her friends. Or maybe I'm developing the same Stockholm Syndrome Fang and Reed had. Then, I remembered her telling me exactly about her athletic achievements. They were excited about these athletic achievements, and how she was batting me in that video game. Perhaps that's what she was missing. She just doesn't realize it herself. Trish had a lot of energy, but nowhere to let it out. She wants to prove herself. Maybe I should talk to Fang about it. We could try getting her back into sports. Wouldn't that be a fun project for us four? I'm happy that I met Trish after all. Sometimes we just need some spice in our lives.
More pain.
Is that the end of the run? Alright,
Yes.
I'm gonna take a potty break real quick. I will return shortly for another run.
Okay, bro.
Alright. So which mod is
Treat?
that?
Moon Princess.
Moon Princess.
Aw, thank you.
Treat? You're welcome, bro.
Like, I liked it a lot.
Yeah, in my opinion, this is one of the best
Treat?
mods Snoot has.
I'm not gonna lie. When we got to the barcade part, I was extremely worried because I was like, oh my god, no NPR incoming.
Don't worry, bro. Like I said, I watched a full playthrough of this. There's none of that.
Look, I may be a closet
She's
degenerate,
been pre-screened.
but
That's
like,
good.
look,
No surprises.
I may be a closet degenerate, but I am still a believer in Christ, and I fucking hate adultery because it just kills relationships.
Yeah.
Yep.
I caught it at the end.
Smiles.
Treat? Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. Which route do you want to do?
Treat?
Do you want to do? It's Naomi, Stella, and Reed. And Fang. We just did Trisha's. Fang's is the final route. Which one do you want? Yeah, that's the last route you do. Make that penultimate.
So that just leaves Reed or Naomi.
You're Naomi.
Reed's is quickest. You want to do that one
Man.
first?
Oh, Reed is quickest?
Okay.
No.
Yep.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
Hold on. Let me try.
Yeah, hit him up. Oh, okay. Never mind. Then.
Someone else voice act because I'm eating.
Actually, kill yourself, Lanny.
Alright, we're doing another run here. Let's open extras, open the mods, grab Moon Princess. Who wants to take Reed? Jack, you.
Oh, fuck me.
I look up at the night sky. The moon is shining like a diamond. The breeze, cold yet gentle, ruffles my hair. There is a figure standing before me in the same sky. Alright, should I go visit Fang again? Or should I go
Just
to
go to school.
Head to school? Maybe I shouldn't bother Fang so early in the morning. I'm sure she's just resting. If I come right now, I won't disturb her for no good reason. I pick up my bag and head outside. The morning air is chilly as usual. The temperature has been unnaturally low for the past month or so. People are getting visibly frustrated. Everybody planned to pitch their jackets last month because Mother Nature had other plans. First, I don't mind. It's not like I have a lot of wardrobe options in the first place. As I walk down the street, the upcoming school days come to mind. No one's planning anything special, so I guess let's keep low profile and see how Trish and Reed are doing. I haven't practiced recently, so now Fang might be out of commission as well. What a shame. I ponder Verm Drama's future as my own existence. The gentle breeze blows past me, welcoming me as I have a stroll. Since it's early, I might as well take a scenic route to school instead of the usual one. Be good for my health. As I went down the sidewalk, the morning crowd attracted my attention. Humans and dinosaurs alike rushed through the streets, hurrying to catch the bus or get somewhere or whatever. Most shops are still closed, but some are unpacking the goods already. Kids with excessively large backpacks are waiting for the school bus. Despite the cold, the sky is clear, so today is promising to be a fine one in general. Even in the early hours, it seems that Volcadera is as awake as it ever gonna be. When I reach out to the cross and I spot a familiar hot dog stand, the smell of Frank's wafts through the air and the yellow dino is scrambling behind the counter. Tracy is already working full force. But she's not alone. A certain green stegosaurus is chatting with her. It's Stella, a girl with her head so high up in the clouds, you have to wonder how she can stand without tipping over. I don't mind Tracy, but Stella's overbearing company might be too much for me so early in the morning. Oh, it's not like she deserves to be avoided outright. I wonder what I should do.
Okay. do you want to do the Stella route now, or do you want to keep on the Reed route?
Let's keep on the Reed route.
Yeah.
As much as it
Avoid
hurts
Stella.
me.
Okay.
As
Avoid
much
Stella.
as it hurts me. Hot dogs are well and good, but I don't think I can stand Stella's usual high-pitched attitude and sour.
Save best for last. Okay?
Well, I'm doing Fang last because everybody wants to see Terra Wife as the highest thing. That's gonna be tomorrow. I'll leave Tracy to handle her ever-energetic otaku by herself. Yeah, I want to kill myself too. It's fine. Besides, I already had breakfast. Going down the usual road, I see students of all shapes and sizes walking alongside me. It's hard to describe how diverse the crowd is, from slender to stout, from tall to short, from green to purple. The man behind this lawyer? If there's one thing dinos have in common, it's that they have little in common.
The children yearn for the mind.
Some students are chatting with each other about upcoming lessons and whatnot. Others prefer to be alone and make their way through the crowd with earbuds, cutting them off from the outside world. It's still pretty early, so I imagine most of them are in school clubs of some kind like Nacer. Speaking of which, she'll probably be around. I should ask him about Fang if I see him. Although, I don't want to interrupt his morning practice, so maybe just leave this for lunch. As I take a deep breath of cold air, I realize how much I miss my warm bed right now. Eventually the school gate comes into view. Hey, Chad, how long have I been going? Am I fucking it up yet? Real quick, let me check when I'm going.
101 minutes.
Making good time. As usual, as I walk up the usual steps, I see Rosa already working in her flowers.
Oh, Anna, you're up early today.
Good morning, Rosa. It's kind of cold today, huh?
See, I'm starting to worry if this could ruin the garden. Such tiresome weather. But I'm sure we can figure something out.
It's no wonder Rosa is still his best friend. Both are walking bundles of optimism. And whatnot.
Stay alone.
For some reason, I don't feel like joining anybody today. I just want some peace and quiet. So I'll make my way to one of the few empty tables left and sit down. Everybody's eating their lunch merrily. One particularly pathetic skinny can be seen sitting here.
I don't want peace!
Sandwiches.
I want
Not
problems!
skinny, of course.
Always!
It's me. As I take a bite of today's meal, I couldn't help but flinch a little. Tastes undercooked. I'm not quite sure how a sandwich would taste undercooked, but it sure does. Still, at least it's cheap. What is this feeling of worthlessness that's washing over me? As the afternoon wears on, students are seen walking through the hallways chatting to each other. The end of the school day is slowly approaching, so I won't have to suffer for much longer. As I was walking towards my classroom, I spotted a familiar face. It's Stella! She's playing with her tarot cards, as usual.
Oh, Anon-kun, didn't see you there. Hello!
Her smile radiates happiness. Is this girl even capable of feeling down? Please drop the coon and never use it again. Talking with Stella can be difficult at times.
Want me to read your fate? I have everything I need right here.
She held up a tarot card, the Fool, between her fingers, and did a pose strikingly reminiscent of card captor Sakura. I prefer the bliss of ignorance. It's not like I have anything against telling her usual games, but I'm not in the mood for them right now.
Fair enough.
She makes a swift movement with her hand and the card disappears. I wonder where she learned that trick.
Listen, I haven't seen Fang today. Is she doing okay?
She got a bit sick, but nothing serious.
Oh, I see. And you? Doing good?
I'm feeling a bit out of it for some reason, but I feel good otherwise. Ever since this morning, the whole day felt somewhat off.
Oh, it's probably the moon influencing your psyche.
What the fuck? What's the moon got to do with me? I swear I saw a twinkle in Stella's eye. She smiled widely as if she expected this question.
Today's a special day, actually. It's Briggy Suzuki, a supermoon.
Now, she's speaking neither English language nor the weeaboo language. I think you watch too many cartoons, Stella. Maybe lay off that stuff for a bit. As I let out a quick sigh, Stella got somewhat indignant.
It's a real thing. It's a very rare occurrence when the full moon coincides with perigee, which is the moment that the moon comes closest to the Earth.
I'll just pretend I got all of that.
This can have all sorts of strange effects on people, you know?
Huh. I have to admit, it's making more sense than I was expecting.
Did you have any strange dreams last night?
Dreams. For some reason, that word struck a chord with me. Keep going. Now I think about it, there's only one person I still haven't seen. I wonder if he's in the auditorium. That's the only place he could be. I have absolutely nothing else to do, so I decided to check out what's in there. As I enter the auditorium, sure enough, Reed can be seen tinkering with the cables on the stage. Sup? They're running your ragged today, huh?
Oh, bro, didn't see you there.
Fucking nailed it. The stage is cluttered with various tools, cables, and a few tables with audio equipment on them. Reed himself didn't look all that tired. In fact, he looked sharper than usual. I walked up and perched myself on one of the tables. What happened here?
You wouldn't believe it. There was a massive electrical surge last night. Fried half the equipment here.
Shouldn't this place have protections against that?
You fucking bet it should. I've been trying to salvage some of the stuff the entire day, but it's no good.
Before we continue, you sound like so kind of a he's high. Or way too laid back.
It's like some higher power wants the school to upgrade the hardware, I tell ya.
He continued fiddling with the stuff that looked like alien technology to me. Well, at least you got to skip classes.
You're damn right. I'd rather tinker with this stuff than sleep through common dinosaur history or whatever.
A very sickly sweet sense around the stage clued me in that Reed wasn't the only wasting time on tinkering either. So, how's it going?
Not good. I tried just about every trick in the book. Shit looks busted.
Shouldn't there be a school technician figuring this stuff out?
Here, look at him. We have to deal with the student council. I help them fix stuff and they close their eyes on my stuff.
To be brutally honest, people don't need eyes to know about his stuff. I'm surprised Naomi agreed to it.
I'm not sure she knows. We decided to leave her out of this arrangement. Though I wouldn't be surprised if she did. Naomi acts dumb, but she's shrewder than anyone here.
You don't have to tell me. I think back to my personal history with the student council president. That orange bitch. Did I ever tell you how she tried to get me to fix Fang before? You know, straighten her out without anyone's consent, obviously. Oh shit, not the empty slot.
That sounds rich.
Unlike me. Yeah, and Fang ended up slapping the shit out of her.
Damn, I'd pay good money to see that. Where'd it happen? When did it happen?
$20 so you can see the video. Oh, that was... It felt like there was a hole in my memory. I should know this, but the answer eludes me. I can't remember for some reason.
Must have been one hell of a day then. I can relate. By the way, have you seen Trish today?
Yeah, she was way more nervous than usual.
No wonder. Whenever Fang coughs funny, Trish loses her mind. I got my earful about it this morning.
Reed reconnected a few wires and tried to turn the amp on. Nothing happened. Is she always like that?
Oh, you bet. I remember Fang telling me a story. When they were kids, she got super sick, and Trish refused to leave her place. She was literally camping under Fang's bedroom window.
Trish always takes things one step beyond, huh?
That she does. But I always find it kinda endearing, you know? Guess she wants to be Fang's emotional support animal or something.
I think back to how nervous Trish looked at today's lunch. That can get unhealthy, though.
It did. You saw yourself how Fang was when you first arrived. I couldn't tie her shoe without Trish. And, well, it went both ways. You have no clue what mess Trish turned into when Fang ditched her for you.
I'm reminded of those days when Trish was still out for my blood. Back then, she reminded me of a hound, hell-bent on protecting her owner by any means necessary.
I'm glad it all worked out. With you around, those two became a lot more chill. I guess they both needed some distance, especially Fang. You were like an ice bucket for us, dude.
I'll take that as a compliment. Reed chuckled as he kept trying to navigate the web of cables and wires. And you should get some props too. If it wasn't for you, I doubt I could have survived Trish.
Nah, it's no problem, dude. I know she can be a handful. But you know, when you give her a chance, you get to see the real Trish. My trigger. Ain't no one in this world would go as far as for their bros as Trish would. I have that kind of story too. Last year, I almost got caught by Spears himself. Trish was there too, and you know what she did? She took the whole bag off my hands and said it was hers. She got fucking blasted for it, but her school record was clean as a whistle back then, so shit kinda resolved itself. But if she didn't do it then, we wouldn't be talking now.
Once again, I think
Right
back
now.
to my early days at Volcano High. She really put me on a spot though.
Yeah, that wasn't cool. I honestly have no idea why she had a chip on her shoulder. Maybe it's past trauma or some shit.
Perhaps I could ask her someday. I wonder if she would be willing to talk though. Well, it's all water under the bridge now. I think we managed to get some common ground after all.
Hey, I appreciate that about you, dude. You know how to make friends.
I'll ponder that statement for a moment. It sounds completely insane to me, but Reed's kind of correct. I'll learn as I go. We went on chat about various stuff, video games, movies, whatever came to mind. Eventually, after a long hour attempt, Reed seemed to admit defeat.
I know my shit, but I ain't no wizard. Spears wouldn't have to foot the bill for the new equipment.
They should be paying you for doing all this if you ask me.
I wouldn't mind. Damn, I need to smoke right now. Wanna join?
Sure, why not? Where?
Rooftop, of course.
Hold on. As Reed gathered his things, we got up and moved to the rooftop. As usual, Reed had an entire arsenal of substances. I sat idly by and watched him.
Wanna try some?
I'm a skinny, remember?
Don't worry, I have the lighter stuff.
A certain alarm was going off in my head, but I learned to tune those out. Sure, why the hell not? Reed passed me something from his stash and lit it.
Here you go, dude. It's all good stuff.
I'm gonna see the second dimension.
I gave it a shot. At first, it didn't feel like anything, but there was a certain pleasant ringing in my ears.
Aw shit, too much DMT. You know, we don't get to hang around like this often.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
Yeah, the girl's always getting in the way.
Women, am I right?
Sometimes you just gotta let them go.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
We both look up at the darkening sky. Wait. Why is the sky darkening? It's not that late.
You know, this shit's kinda weak. Am I developing a tolerance or something?
I don't know what you're talking about. I feel fire. Suddenly, it's like the lights everywhere went out. My buddy falls to the ground like a bag of rocks. I feel numb. I desperately try to move, but my body refuses to listen. I can hear distant noises, but I can't distinguish them.
It was the wrong.
Is this a nightmare? Am I having a bad dream? I'm having a hard time breathing. The air is refusing to enter my lungs. It's like someone is suffocating me with a pillow. All I can feel is a cold sweat. Terror grips me. Am I going to die? I can't believe this. All of the possibilities. This is such a dumb way to go. Unable to breathe. I'm losing consciousness. I feel my heart slowing down. It's quiet.
It's the bad end.
Did he die?
Yo!
Bad ending.
Yeah,
Reed fucking killed me.
the guy.
I don't know how to read
Gave him
that.
too much DMT.
Oh wait, it's still going on.
Sure!
Oh, hell yeah.
This is the hint corner for an overly cautious Anon-kun who ended up in the lonely dead end. It is time for teach me, CL Sensei. My students are thousands of Anon-kuns all over the... What, nya? I'm barely visible from under this textbook, nya. Chill, this isn't Tsukihime, nya. Indeed, Akryud-san. Perhaps the author thought that since he borrowed the music, he could borrow our services as well. This is wrong, nya. I'm here to help Shiki-kun, not some losers. I'll sue nya. Now, Akryud-san, this is not the spirit of doujinshi culture at all. We should help our students. Perhaps they were Tono-kun in another life. Now let's start our first and only period. Goodness, this won't do at all, Anon-kun. You reached the dead end because you refused to socialize with people you met. You ended up in a dangerous situation as a result. Your friends are your strength, and you should let them help once in a while. Try starting from the beginning and be a little more open. And why is everyone here a scary monster? Is this what kids are into these days? Our quiet soon. Please don't interrupt the lesson. Anya! This dead end is officially fairly hard to get because the story gives you so many opportunities to avoid it. So if you tried looking for it on purpose, congratulations on discovering the secret. And if you're yet to find the true end, I shall give you a hint. You can only go out with your lover if she's fed and you're alone. Yeah, there's a big green dinosaur chasing me. She thinks I'm a plush doll, yeah?
Stella, my beloved.
Save me, yeah? Well, that's all for our lesson. Please continue enjoying the story. Goodbye, everyone.
And that was the bad ending, everybody.
Nightmare,
And that's the retarded screen. Okay.
You hang out with your bro, you die.
Nope.
Yeah, Reed's the best.
My god. Well, still a rep time?
Is it Stella or Naomi?
Man, I don't want to deal with the Parasaur bitch today. We'll get Artiv in the chat when we do that tomorrow.
Yeah, you know what? That's actually a better idea.
Get Mr. Mia Poster himself for it.
Have him voice the wicked bitch.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Because Naomi was the funny one. That'd be perfect. That'd be perfect.
Oh,
yes.
That would be so good.
It's the funny one. Oh, that's gonna be good shit.
All right, let's save these ones for later because it sounds like we just need the right people in here.
We will now do Stagaru's path because I am the right person intrinsically.
Yep, and you saw to get to that one, so
yeah,
let's go.
If you try to tell me to do Stella, I'm gonna fuck that up extra.
Oh, I'm doing it.
Oi, can you do Anna?
Good.
You know what? Can you do my draw?
What happened?
I'll head to school.
Maybe I shouldn't bother Banks early in the morning. I'm sure she's just resting. If I'm right now, I'll just disturb her for no good reason. I pick my bag and head outside. The morning air is chilly as usual. Temperature has been unnaturally low these last month or so. People are getting
Quick question: is there another ending?
No.
Because Rosa Broad came up earlier.
Personally, I don't mind. It's not like I have a lot of wardrobe parts in the first place. As I walk down the street, the upcoming school day comes to mind. No one's planning anything special, so I'll keep a low profile and see how Trish and Lee are doing. They haven't been practicing recently, and now Fang might be out of commission as well. What a shame. One second.
As I ponder Worm Drama's future in my own existence, the gentle breeze blows past me as if I'm welcoming me to have a stroll. Since it's early,
I might as well take the scenic route to the school, instead of the usual one. It would be good for my health. As I went down the sidewalk, the morning crowd attracted my attention. Humans and dinos alike rushing to the street, hurrying to catch the bus, or get somewhere, or whatever. Most of the shops are still closed, but some are unpacking the goods already. Kids with excessively large backpacks are waiting for the school bus. Despite the cold, the sky is clear, so today's promising to be a fine day in general. Even in the early hours, it seems that Volcadra is awake as ever going to be. When I reached the crossing, I saw a certain familiar hot dog stand. The smell of Frank wafts through the air, and the yellow dino is scrambling behind the counter. Tracy is already working at full force. But she's not alone. A certain Grease Cigars is chatting with her. It's Stella, a girl with a head so high above the cloud, you have to wonder how she's staying up without tipping over. I don't mind Tracy, but Stella's overbearing company might be too much for me so early in the morning. Though it's not like she deserves to be avoided outright. I wonder what I should do. Stella's not a bad girl. Let's just go say hi.
Except that one instance.
Shut up. As I approach them, Tracy's the first to spot me. So do Tracy.
Sierra, you're up.
Well, good evening, Anon. What brings you here so early?
Well, let me turn you up. Oh, you're max. Alright, cool. Oh, Anon-kun, it's so nice to see you here.
Stella waves at me energetically, trying to ignore her usual course. I smile at her and wave back. I can say the same to you, Tracy. Why are you working so early?
Yeah, I have no idea how many people have a craving for hot dogs before work. Such as Stella right here.
She pointed to Stella, who was already consuming hers surprisingly fast.
Oh, sorry. Oh, you know each other?
Yes. I actually live nearby, so I always visit Tracy on the way to school.
Yep, she's been my most steady cousin, source of income for a while now.
Both girls chuckle at each other.
So, can I get you anything?
Brain not working. Sure, why not? I'm not hungry, but standing here empty-headed would look pretty dumb. Wait, aren't you broke?
Bacon or meat?
Both. You have vegan options?
Sierra, I'm sorry to tell you this, but V8 is rule 6ing right now to you.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, wait, what the fuck? No! You motherfucker! You insignificant fuck!
Dude, she's surrounded by herbivores as well, so why would she cut herself off from a customer base?
True. Of course I do. Can't thrive in this business otherwise. In case you forgot, like you skinnies, most dinos are either carnivores or herbivores. Any vendor worth their salt would count for both.
I feel dumb for asking this question. Sometimes I still forget that I'm not a skinny. Sorry. God damn it. Fucking dinos. I feel dumb for asking this question. Sometimes I still forget that I'm not in a human neighborhood anymore. My god, the wording.
I'm Herbie myself, as a matter of fact.
I'll go with meat, thanks.
One meat dog coming right up.
I did not know she was overboard.
Other continuities see her as being an omnivore, having a carnivore and herbivore parent.
Watching Tracy do things like watching performance. She juggles Carmen bottles quite lately, like she's been doing this since birth. So, as a herbivore, are you physically unable to eat meat?
Well, not really, but I can barely stomach it. Always gives me a nasty bellyache.
It's the same for me. In grade school, a certain someone tried to prank me by feeding me a dino nugget, and I ended up in a medical room.
Sounds like pain. I'm glad we skiing at omnivores. I can eat whatever I want.
Oh, really?
Damn it!
Why don't you try eating grass here? Let's see how much you like it, Mr. Omnivore.
Do it. Do no balls.
I can do it though. It's kind of bitter, but edible. Makes for a fun fire trick.
Same here.
Are you supposed to be a chef, Tracy? I thought your palate was more refined.
I'm a street vendor. Don't lump me with those pansies hiding in their kitchens, afraid of the real world.
Sounds like a struck nerve. Did you work in I was gonna ask that question!
There was alright, context. There was a game with Tracy as like a chef. There was a game that got abandoned. This might be a reference to that.
Did you work in a restaurant before? Okay.
As a matter of fact, I did, 5 years ago. They fired me after I decided to spice up their stew recipe.
How did you spice it up?
I had some frog legs.
Oh, what? I never took Tracy for the French cuisine enthusiast.
For your information, they're very nutritious. But the asshole sous chef didn't appreciate it and threw me out. Meanwhile, these fans couldn't tell medium well from medium rare. Goddamn hack.
I could barely hear that last part.
But don't worry about it. I make 3 times as much money doing what I love here than slaving away in a restaurant kitchen. And make a bunch more friends.
Tracy smiles at Stella, who's about to enjoy her second hot dog. Stella blushes a bit and turns to me.
So, Anon, how was your morning?
It was fine. I woke up way earlier than usual for some reason. But Fang got sick, so that's a bummer.
Oh, your lady friend. I haven't seen her in a while. Send my best wishes. I hope she gets better soon.
Is it anything serious?
She told me it's all fine. She just won't be at school today. My words make Stella pause for a moment.
You know, it's probably the moon's influence.
Pagan shit! And she says something weird. Come again?
The moon is influencing you both. Today's a special day after all.
I think I missed the memo.
Oh fuck, it's me scorched.
I swear, I just saw a twinkle in Stella's eye.
It's Perigi Suzuki! A supermoon!
Now she's speaking neither English Bro! Oh my god.
Neither English language nor the weeaboo language.
No. I'm gonna autocorrect this shit. Now she's speaking. Now she's speaking neither the English language nor the weeaboo language. Add the. I think what's too. I think what's. Add wait. I think you watched too many cartoons. So my brain just auto correcting the sentence like.
Not as quick as mine does.
Is this how you feel?
Sometimes, yeah. Especially when I read the awful fix and have just awful punctuation.
Like, your brain just all corrects all the sentences, so you have to pause and see what, like, God, stop.
Chambers, I have read so much of this bullshit that I don't even notice the bad grammar half the time. I just fucking steamroll it through.
You have to reread it 3 times.
That is how bad Garfield effect is, that it's actually affecting me, and it's not, like, I can't let it, it's not getting through my sensors.
You're actually reading Garfield Effect?
Yeah, there's a bot up on it, on my channel about it.
Oh, okay. I'll take a look at that. Good luck to you, though, with that.
I hope to God that Grammarly pass all my grammar mistakes just so you don't have a fucking aneurysm once I finally release my second chapter and have you read both of them.
Oh, no.
Yeah, alright, did you read that? I thought you watched me cartoon still.
I think you watched way too many cartoons, so maybe you might need to lay off the stuff a bit. At this point, I'm just doing my own ad-lib, for fuck's sakes. As I sighed, she got somewhat indignant.
That's so cute. No, it's a real thing.
Wait, go back. I want to see the face again. Yeah. Turn off the text box. Yeah, I can see why you're into her, Farley. She's really cute.
She just cannot stop doing cute things, and I enjoy it so much.
Like, what's this?
Precious Decorous.
No, it's a real thing. It's a very rare occurrence when the full moon coincides with the Perigi, which is the moment that the moon comes closest to the Earth.
I'll just pretend I got all of that.
This can have all sorts of strange effects on people, you know.
You're saying that's why I got up so early, too?
Did you have any strange dreams last night?
I think I had a weird dream, but I can't remember it.
Oh, that's a shame. You know, a lot of wonderful things can be divined from dreams. Especially strange ones. But don't worry, it'll all be fine tomorrow.
You two remind me of my own school days. We're all obsessed with astrology and mysticism back then. Do kids still play with the Ouija board? Those were fun.
I have too!
Of course you do. Why am I not surprised?
No, do not play with the Ouija board. Oh my god, tarot card is monthly. The Ouija board stayed home.
I'm gonna summon the dead.
Damn.
I've seen
voice acting.
That's how she talks to her mom.
Completely breaking the rules where you're supposed to say goodbye and not take your hand off the whole day.
We kept talking for a few minutes. Eventually, I saw all of her. God, woman, dang. Eventually, I saw all.
Lizzie Gobbler.
Shut up. Eventually. Hey, so let's go to the rooftops. Eventually,
Chambers, I will kill you right now. I am beaming cancer into your brain as we speak.
Chambers is not wrong. He speaks.
Do not bring up the.
I didn't even thought about that until I just went to my mind. Oh yeah, I remember how it went.
That is the worst. That's the second worst psionic damage I ever received was reading that. The worst Scarshield effect by far. But still, that was awful.
Great Scott! Eventually, as Stella ordered a third hot dog, I decided to head to school before she followed me. Actually, which is more sus? A dude eating 3 hot dogs or a girl eating 3 hot dogs?
Girl, obviously. The dude's just hungry.
How about 10?
That's just Joey Chestnut on a regular day.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a hot dog eating contest.
Oh no, hot dog eating contests are just sus. It's just in general. Either you fat or you homo. It is no in between.
I've been given an idea for an image of the goose. You will see later.
Don't do it. This girl should. And no. Oh no.
No! Foreshadowing more flashbacks to Stella and TR. God, why?
Do not bring it up. Forget it exists.
Be a bad person. Mind purge.
What are you talking about again? She is such a bad bitch, though.
Oh God, why'd you bring it up again?
Chambers.
Second Mike's purge.
Chambers, if you don't stand for the red, white, and stars blue this instant, I will pee my pants and start crying.
What was I talking about again?
No, she's a bad bitch though. Oh fuck the shit. Fuck the shit out of that. What? This girl sure is something. Going down the usual road to school, I see students of all shapes and sizes walk alongside me. It's hard to describe how diverse the crowd is.
Should I just skip to the next new dialogue?
If you want to. You know, I'm still on my way here.
Oh, that's wonderful. She always spends her mornings alone, so I'm sure she appreciated your company.
Alone? No! Don't worry, she's not as lonely as you might think. She was actually chatting with a friend along the way. I'm not sure I should dull the sheer amount.
Actually, do we have a Rosa lover in the chat? Should I
got no.
Yeah, I am a good Rosa.
Do you have one? Can you do better than me?
I have. No, absolutely not. I will fucking make this the worst you've ever heard.
Let's try it.
Anyways, I'm not sure I should divulge the sheer amount of hot dogs that's been self-consumed today.
I'm not that tactless.
Well, that's great news too. I should ask her about it sometime.
Father, forgive me.
By the way, if you're looking for Nazar, he's at his morning practice. He told me Fang got sick, terribly sick. You must be so worried.
Yeah, I know. Fang informed me. I'm sure she'll be fine. She just needs some rest.
That's the spirit. She's a strong girl. I'm sure we'll see her again very soon.
Why is she British?
Do a fake Hispanic accent.
Just do a man's accent.
Oh, you don't want to hear that.
I
Okay,
think
fine,
seriously.
I can do that.
Hopper.
Sure, give it a day or two and she'll be back on her feet.
Well,
Maybe we should plan for something
hold on.
for her when she gets back, like a party.
No, like you gotta do. Maybe we should
What's up?
plan for something when she gets back, like a party.
That is white as hell. Let's not get ahead of
That's
ourselves.
Oh, that's Valley Girl. Damn.
You know, maybe I could arrange a bouquet of flowers for her. But you
Wrong.
surprise her with.
No. I can already imagine Fang's smug grin when I bring her something like that.
Flowers? Really? You're such a dork, Anon. What's next? A teddy bear? And don't put your sneakers when you decide to serenade at my window. Dad's a good runner.
Wait, what the hell is serenade?
To sing for. When you're serenading somebody, you're usually doing a performance for them.
Okay.
You're not in any cheesy high school film before.
I appreciate the thought, but no thanks.
It's either that or they get the boombox and start playing their song.
Well, if you need one, you know where to ask, Nino.
Yeah, I guess I do. Well, I gotta go now. See ya, Rosa.
Have a wonderful day, Anon. Finally safe.
No wonder people call Rosa everyone's mom.
Where do I go?
Let's see.
Stay alone.
Stay alone. Stay alone.
For some reason, doesn't feel like joining anyone today. I just want some peace and quiet. So I make my way to one of the few empty tables left and sit down.
Do you still want me to talk to Xenon?
Yeah, you can talk, I'll just narrate through it so it reads a little quicker. Everyone is at lunch eating their lunch merrily. One particularly pathetic skinny can be seen sitting there and eating cheap sandwiches. That skinny, of course, is me. As I take a bite out of today's meal, I couldn't help but flinch a little. Tastes undercooked. I'm not quite sure how a sandwich can taste undercooked, but it sure does. Still, at least it's cheap. What is this feeling of worthlessness washing over me? As the afternoon wears on, students are seen walking through the hallways, chatting to each other. Maybe the school day is slowly approaching and I won't have to suffer much longer. Then I notice someone walking down the hallway staring at the floor. That wouldn't be worth noticing if it wasn't someone like Stella.
Hey, Stella. We meet again.
She glanced up at me, looking slightly more confused.
Oh, Anon. It's nice to see you. How was your day going?
I would normally be glad to not hear any cringy Japanese honorifics from Stella, but her defeated tone made me wish she did use them. That way I wouldn't have to be somewhat concerned instead.
Doing good, I think. You know, the usual. What got you so down?
Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it.
It most certainly was not nothing.
Hey, did you know our local hobby shop got restocked? I talked to the guys and they say a bunch of new Metro Girl finger rings.
That's nice. I wonder if I could find anything new for myself.
She still looked kind of depressed. For some reason, I couldn't handle her looking like that. Neither could I. Being at my wit's end, I blurted out something that I didn't even expect from myself.
Hey, how about we check it out after the school?
That finally made Stella perk up.
Really? I would be happy to.
It's settled then. Should I drop by your classroom?
Oh, no. You don't have to. Just wait for me outside, okay? We'll meet at the school gates.
Sure. Whatever you say. And Stella.
Don't worry, Anon. I just need need my tarot cards and it will be good.
She smiled at me and went to her locker. My gaze followed her for a bit. This girl sure is something. The last period is over. The students leave the classroom, chatting happily about their plans for the evening. I stretch in my chair and look outside the window. The weather is nice as it is the whole day. The clock on the classroom's wall continues ticking away. It's 3:15 p.m. I told Stella I would be waiting for her at the gate. Might as well head straight there, pick up my stuff, walk outside. My neck popping.
My neck says, what's crack-a-lackin'?
It's been 15 minutes since I arrived here. Students from our class have long since vacated the premises, but Stella was nowhere to be seen.
Didn't take you for a tardy type.
Maybe I got the wrong place, but I'm pretty sure the school only had one gate. I don't even have her contact, so I'm completely stranded out here. Maybe I should just drop by her classroom. If she's not there, I'll get back here, wait for a few more, and head home. I know where her classroom is at least. It should be somewhere near my own, which is convenient now. I know that because we always bump into each other on the way to class. As I stroll down the empty hallway, a slightly open classroom door caught my eye. That's Stella's classroom, I think. I decided to take a peek inside. The classroom is empty except for Stella. I can see her standing there, hunched over a desk. Is she cleaning it? That doesn't make any sense. We have janitors, they get paid to do that. Or do some classes have cleaning duty? I look closer, and I realize she's not cleaning the desk. She's scrubbing it thoroughly. Curious takes the best of me, and I enter.
Hey, Stella.
Stella jumped up in place like someone pinched her tail.
Relax, it's just me.
Oh, Anon! I'm so sorry, I must have lost track of time.
It's fine. You just told me you had cleaning duty here. I can help out.
I walked through the empty classroom and made my way to Stella. The table she's cleaning attracted my attention. What I saw on it made my heart stop for a moment. Insults of all kinds were scribbled all over the top in black markers. Pretty much every terrible thing you could think of.
Someone getting their ass whooped. Someone's getting suplexed. Someone's getting hit with an RKO.
Getting thrown out a window.
Someone's getting their head smashed into a wall.
I'm killing a man!
Somebody's going to die.
Kill them all.
I'll make it look like a bloody accident!
Gang, I'll join you.
Sucker punch. Arm twist, leg twist, neck twist. Is that
Chambers? Let's go upstairs.
Yeah, I got you.
I don't want peace. I want problems.
Don't worry about it. It's just my classmates playing jokes.
Hey, don't worry. This I am not hugging. I'm
Here's
just
desperation in her
pushing.
voice.
I'm not straight pushing.
This doesn't look like a funny joke to me.
What the fuck?
I'll look up at her. She's still profusely confused. She avoids my gaze, trying her best to keep smiling.
Don't worry about it. It's nothing.
She's about to break into tears.
Stella kept repeating that, but she was
Hug
struggling.
it. Hug it.
Stealing her
Hug
stuff.
it.
She kept trying to scrub the ink off. I can see the tears in her eyes now. Her breathing was slightly ragged.
Hug her.
This has got to be
Hug
painful to watch.
her.
I put my hand over hers to stop this fruitless endeavor. She gasped quietly. I realized that her smooth, warm scale feels very different to Fang's feathers. Stella, it's a permanent marker. You can't scrub it off like that. You need acetone. She looks up at me, blushing slightly.
I'm not good at this. Sorry.
Why is she apologizing?
Wait here. I'm sorry. Wait here. I'll get to the chemistry lab. I'm sure they have some.
You don't have to.
It's fine. Just give me a moment, okay? I'll be right back.
Stella nodded, and I dashed straight for the chemistry lab.
Take her with you!
Thankfully, it was still open. Dr. Fernsworth was inside working on some paperwork.
Dr. Farnsworth, sir!
Oh, Anon! I didn't expect you to be here so late. Why aren't you home?
News, everybody!
Good news, everyone!
My friend
Stella's getting bullied!
Terrible, terrible news. To shreds, you say?
My friend got a bit of a situation with the permanent markers. Can I borrow some acetone by any chance?
Acetone.
Acetone, thank you.
The teacher sighed. Obviously, this is not the first time he witnessed the situation. He gestured at the small room in the back.
Of course! You can find a bottle in the cabinet there! Make sure to bring it back after you're done. I'll be here for the next 30 minutes.
Thank you, sir.
I grabbed the bottle and rushed back to Stella.
But Byron, you just said attention in German when you tried to say that word.
She was sitting behind her filthy desk, looking out the classroom window with a dull stare. Her hands were still grasping the sponge.
Hey, Stella! Guess what I got?
Stella looked up at me, smiling as usual.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry I'm causing you all this trouble.
Don't be silly. I don't wipe off my fair share of markers too, you know.
I take the sponge Stella was holding, soak it in acetone, hoping this works as well as I think it should. Sure enough, the markers come off instantly. It only took a minute to wipe it off. The table is now sparkling clean now.
Well, here you go. Good as new.
As I finished and put the sponge down, Stella gazed at me, looking tired but grateful.
Anon.
And hugged me.
Thank you.
This was unexpected. I couldn't help but tense up. I got used to Fang's hugs, but Stella felt different. She was somewhat heavier and softer. Her hair smelled like shampoo. Her body was warm. I feel the ground being pressed against my shoulder. I feel like it smells like freshly clipped grass, I'm gonna be honest.
I
love the smell of freshly
clipped
clipped grass. The girl was squeezing me tight like her life depended on it.
Thank you so much.
Come on, it's nothing. You know, we just gotta stick together, right?
A rather feeble attempt at humor on my part. Still, she responded with a soft giggle.
Sure.
As I felt her letting me go, I realized I was blushing. But Stella was now her usual cheery self. It took me a moment to collect myself.
Okay, let's get out of here. We have a lot of stuff to do.
As we left the classroom, I felt like I got a lot closer to Stella than I ever intended to. We took the acetone bottle back to the lab and finally got to leave school behind. As we walked down the road, I couldn't help but ask Stella about what we just went through.
So, you're being bullied by your classmates?
It's not as bad as you'd think. It's just a few girls. They really don't like me.
Yank her hair, twist her toes.
I don't know. What I saw there was pretty goddamn bad.
But why? Is it the nerdy stuff?
I don't think so. I think it's because they saw me with Chester.
Ah, dang that!
No, we're getting caught.
I got the perfect song for this. I got the
And
perfect.
so it begins.
No, Stigoros.
Is it the world's tiniest violin?
They're just friends.
Nah.
I cope and seethe.
I am coping and seething.
Wait, remember the
Coping and
cannons?
seething.
Yeah, they like whipping them.
Okay, finally, come play this. Look in chat.
Alright, let's see it.
Look in chat.
Alright, let's continue. I've seen it.
Looking for this chat.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Chester. That's the huge shark-looking dude from Nature's Team?
Yeah, you see, he's actually my childhood friend. Our parents are longtime friends, so he's like my brother.
Let me guess. The girls got jealous?
I'm not sure why. I told them everything, but they didn't believe me. They say I should stick to my own kind. I thought it was silly.
Hose man!
Times 24.
I told them so many times,
I swear to God,
but
you're
they
gonna
still
catch a
wouldn't
fucking
listen.
timeout real quick.
They still won't listen.
No.
Sounds pretty awful. You should tell him the guy is a bad one. You should tell the guy bad one. I'm sure he'll clear the air.
I don't want him to know. It's embarrassing and it would only cause more trouble.
That's just...
Could you keep it a secret, Anon? Please?
Stella was staring at me with a pleading look in her eyes. I know that something must be done, but I don't want to argue with her right now.
Sure. If you say so. Well, you're my friend, so, if you need any help, I always got your back. That's my boy right there.
Stella giggled at my cliche self-aggrandizement.
Thank you, Anon. I know I can rely on you. I just have to be a little patient. I'm sure the girls will get bored eventually.
And for how long has it been going on?
About a year.
So bitch is getting dead today.
I could only give a heavy sigh.
Amber, it's time we warm up the wood chipper.
Okay, we can't go that far, but get the paddle though. You should really do. You really should do something.
It's fine. Not like we'll stay in school forever.
But
besides, you had it worse than me. And look at you now. Remember when you got pushed down the stairs? That was awful.
well, I wasn't exactly pushed, but
More like I fell out. I fell off while trying to roleplay a ninja.
yeah.
But maybe I shouldn't ruin my image in Stella's eyes just yet.
You're kind of right.
Although if Fang wasn't there, I would have ended up in the ICU for sure.
I want to get through this like you did.
You do it alone. You always need someone to back you up.
And those words, Stella playfully grabbed my hand. Once again, I couldn't notice how warm and smooth her hand was.
It's a good thing I have you. Together we can be like Honaka and Nagisa.
Ah, yes. Precure.
Well, I don't mind. But I call Diaz in black costume.
But I want to be here black. I think Meple is a much cuter mascot. Besides, black and green go so well together.
I can't argue with that. Like, father, she does have a point. I'm just saying.
There you go, Chambers.
What? But I doubt white poofy dress goes well with me.
That's true.
He didn't get the joke, Shad.
Then maybe you can be like Tuxedo Mask and I'll be Sailor Moon.
Are you saying I should... Sorry. Are you saying I should have just left a rose on your table and jump at the window?
Actually, Tuxedo Mask gets a bad rep because he was used too much in filler. Toy produced for the show, and in the actual manga...
This chat about toy advertisement for 8-year-old girls carried us all the way to the bus stop. The place we wanted to visit was in the mall, so we had to commute. On the bus, Stella proceeded to bury me in Magical Girl trivia.
And that's why people believe that every time that episode of Minky Momo airs, an earthquake would strike.
It was anything but quiet by this point. I was starting to get used to her energy. And after what I witnessed, I never want to see Stella sad again. I've been here! I know this place! This is not GameStop.
This is GameStop.
This is in Chicago, I swear to Christ.
Is it like right by a convention center?
It's like... It's just like a secondhand game store. When my family visited Chicago, we went in here, I swear to Christ. I've been here. The store looked as nerdy as ever.
I see like Mega Man plushies, I see like Wario and Mario plushies.
It was a spacious
that's
place.
A Rush in the corner here.
Dozens upon dozens of anime and video game posters covered every inch of the walls. Display cases were full of old school consoles and cartridges. There was a big counter full of rare trading cards. And to the right in the center of the room, they had a big display scared with anime figures of all kinds. As we walked in, I waved at the store clerk who was trying to deal with a gaggle of kids hungry for Pokemon cards. The staff in the store knew me by name. Naturally, Stella felt right at home. She ran circles around the anime figures, sizing everything up.
Oh look, I thought Band-Aid stopped producing these.
Now she was almost dancing around the Magical Girl section.
Oh, and they're not very expensive. I have to get one.
I wasn't strapped for cash, but for now I didn't have any space for any of this stuff, so I decided to browse instead. The same can't be said about Stella. She already held a box in her hand, Sailor Moon figure.
This is so lucky. I never thought I'd get to see one of these in the wild. Oh, too bad. I don't have my loyalty card with me.
Try giving them your phone number. It usually works.
Really? I never tried that before. Thanks.
Oh, sorry, I stole a part. We continued perusing the store in a leisurely manner. Stella knew a lot about anime, and also trading card games. Turns out tarots aren't the only kind of cards she's passionate about. Surprisingly, she didn't seem too well versed in video games, which gave me a chance to show off a little.
And this one, Sonic Adventure, my childhood favorite. Dreamcast games are actually very rare in this part of the country. That's because few local chains carried them back in the day, and shops like these rely on the locals bringing old stuff in.
Stella hung on my every word as she looked at the games. This made me unexpectedly happy.
Actually, quick question: what was everyone's first video game?
Nintendo DS False Fighters. Boom.
Alright, so mine was Jak and Dexter on the PS2.
Hell yeah.
Xbox that came with the first Lego Indiana Jones and the Conquer Panda tie-in game.
I honestly don't remember.
Mine was Harry Potter and the Chambers of Secrets for the Game Boy Advance.
God, Goddamn. Excellent choice. Yeah, no, my parents didn't like me having video games until I was older, so I got a DS when I was like 12. 20 years old now. And they gave me a copy of Falsifiers with it. Best game ever, I gotta say. Nothing
Yeah,
tops it.
I still don't know what came first to me, the game or the book. I still don't know.
Hard to say.
I remember.
Like, I can't tell whether like someone called Win that was probably a Harry Potter fan.
Oh,
like,
V8 answered Crash on the PS2. Certified Hood Classic. That's a very good game.
Alright, I'm gonna go get a bite to eat real quick. You guys have a good one.
Yep, see ya.
Okay, bro. Get some food.
Anyways, I wonder if my old Dreamcast is still alive.
I think the only game I can think of that still holds a good value to me is like a Halo game.
See?
I'm not gonna lie, I was broken hearted as a child when I learned that Nintendo was no longer supporting or selling any games for the Game Boy Advance. I was like devastated a bit. Anyways, wanna come over and play sometimes?
Sure.
Sure.
I've never played video games with other people before.
I think she just said something incredibly depressing. Then Stella's gaze fell on a sealed copy of Donkey Kong 64. The price tag of $200 got quite a reaction out of her.
The old ones really cost that much?
That's not nearly as high as they go. These box copies are in good condition, so they're collector's items, rare stuff.
So it's like Pokemon cards. I have a few expensive ones too.
Yep, pretty much.
Stella ended up buying 2 different Sailor Moon figurines, 3 Pokemon trainer cards for a collection, and for some reason a refurbished Game Boy Advance.
I had one of these as a child. Unfortunately, I broke when I sat on it once.
Fat fuck.
Now I can play my old Pokemon games again.
If they still work.
Dorsal plates probably fucking hit it really hard.
Yeah. No, and well, for me, I didn't broke the game itself. I believe like the lithium battery inside probably expired or something because it didn't pop, but it did like inflate like a balloon.
Oh yeah, same thing happened on my PSP, but the good thing about those is their batteries are easily removable, and so I just throw it in a jar and wait for it to explode. So that jar was sitting on my porch for a while, and then one night you just hear a and it goes up in flames, but it's in a jar, so it can't fucking burn anything down. They don't it's not violent enough to break the glass. So I had it in a mason jar.
Oh, so it is a slow burn, not something violent.
It's violent, but it's not. There's not enough pressure at least to break the jar. It just flares out really fast and burns for a little while.
Okay.
Alright, did you read this?
I say Nintendo should go back to just selling all the old stuff again.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Listen, they just need to give a straight port of black and white to Switch. I also have one. I think I even have a completed Pokemon Emerald Dex.
Maybe we could trade?
If your battery didn't die, I sure can.
You can.
Stella gave me a vacant smile.
Her battery died. Where do you store your cartridges?
My mom keeps them in the attic.
Oh, you're screwed, girl.
Don't get your hopes up. Your save file could be gone. If that doesn't work, you can bring your games here. Do you guys know anything or two about cartridge batteries?
That's okay too. It'll be a good reason to start a new adventure.
How long do those cartridges battery last?
Around 23 years.
That's it.
All it runs is the clock. And it like keeps like an input in the save file, which doesn't take much power.
Wow, that's a long time.
As long as you store them correct, that's if they're stored correctly, 23 years. So my brother's copy of Emerald from when he was a piss baby, he is 25 years old now. He got it when he was 6, secondhand. It's still on the same battery, it's fine. Eventually, Stella finished her shopping spree and decided to leave. As we walked to the store, Stella grabbed my arm. I felt her cheek rub her butt on my skin as she giggled quietly.
Hey, Stella?
If Fang saw us right now, she'd probably bit my head off.
You know, human skin feels a bit funny. A little rubbery. I've never had any human friends, so I never knew.
Stella gently pinched my forearm. She didn't look feisty or romantic. Instead, she was at peace, innocent, like a child. It's not like I was uncomfortable. I decided to let her hang on to me as we made our way out the mall.
Oh my god, is Shrish saw this?
There are children missing from my car. It was evening now. Sal and I spent more time geeking out in the store than I thought. We sat on a bench together, resting, looking at the beautiful sunset. Stella laid her eyes, her head on my shoulder, humming some song I couldn't recognize.
You know, I always wondered, did you want all the divination and astrology stuff?
Oh, it was my aunt. She taught me at an early age.
Do you actually believe in it?
Kind of. I may not be able to see the future clearly, but the cards help me set my mind in order. It's like casting a magic spell that helps with anxiety. They can't tell what will happen, but they can point me in the right direction. It's a great thing to have. For example, today they told me a friend will be here to save me from my peril.
Once again, Stella hugged me. I'm starting to think that this girl simply likes hugs. But then...
Yes!
I felt a soft peck on my cheek.
Screenshot.
Stella gave me a kiss.
No.
Yeah, baby, that's what we've been waiting for. Woo!
Yeah, screenshot
I
time.
got it. Stella gave me a
Treat?
kiss.
Treat?
Thank you, Anon. I know I can be a bit
Father,
more
you
sometimes, but
Damn, bro. That's rough.
Father, you better
Very
save this. You better save this to your desktop.
Fang is really lucky to have you.
I admit, this made my heart flutter just a little. She let go of me and stood up.
Well, I have to go now. It's getting a bit late. My mom would be worried if...
Still staring at the ground as she stood up.
See you in school tomorrow, Anon. Good.
What?
See you, Stella-chan.
I said without a hint of irony.
And don't forget the black costume is mine!
I shouted to her as she was walking away. Stella laughed and waved to me. Now I find myself sitting alone. The evening chill became rather noticeable. Probably it's time to head home. My apartment was quiet as ever. After a quick, uneventful dinner, I played video games as I usually do. The game I went tonight is an old classic, DK64. Same game that got Stella spooked a few hours ago. It's quite an annoying pile of jank, though. Fang messaged me earlier saying she's feeling much better now, so we'll see her tomorrow. It was a good idea to let her rest a bit after all. Suddenly, my phone starts buzzing. Someone must have sent me a message. I can't even guess who that is. I opened the Messenger app, and sure enough...
Anon, my game's working. It even has all my old Pokemon. So nostalgic.
Charmander.
No, it's gonna be Chikorita.
Who was your starter?
Mudkip, of course.
Mine was Torchic one trick. You look, Torchic? I love Torchic, okay? I love Torchic.
Promise me that you'll take good care of him first.
Your muck is safe with me, believe it. Believe it!
Believe it! We'll do it tomorrow then. I can't wait. I wish Stella good night and put the phone away. Now this will be one hell of a thing to explain to Fang. I leave you alone for 1 day, and you're already trading Pokemon with other women? Well, maybe not quite that dramatic, but I think everything will be okay. I wonder if Stella would help me explain these things to Fang. Somehow, I know she will. I think Fang would enjoy playing here. That has a lot of action after all. God damn it, what am I saying?
God damn it.
God damn it, Bobby.
God damn it, Bobby.
I keep that thing on me. God damn it, Bobby. They see me selling propane, and now they're trying to cop me. I actually hella broke, but I have hella cash. If you're selling charcoal, I'ma kick your ass. It was time to go to bed. Trying to fall asleep proved difficult. My thoughts were still on Stella. I'm glad I gave her a chance today. I always assumed that she was just an airhead. Talking first and thinking second. Not picking up on any social cues. Obsessed with silly things most people cringe at. But she encountered as much adversity in life as any of us did. Maybe even more so. She was misunderstood and harassed by those who envied her. And through it all, she always kept smiling. It's not Naomi's fake smile, it's a genuine one. She's not trying to hide her true feelings. She just wants those feelings to be positive. Turned by the harshness of reality, she wants to spread joy. I could never do something like that. Stella's far stronger than I am. Perhaps I have a thing or two to learn from her. Yep, this girl sure is something. Alright. There is one inconsistency spotted. They're 18 in 2020. They would have been fucking toddlers when Gen 3 came out. They would have been Sinnoh babies! Let's go, Chimchar! Anyway, other than that, fantastic storytelling. I'm not going to do another run through right now, but fucking fantastic. I love this.
Like I've said,
26 people clicked on this, but one stayed through to the end. Who wasn't here in the voice chat.
That's probably me. I've been idling the entire time.
Oh, V8's been here the entire time.
Yeah, I didn't know we had vegetable juice in this shop.
Had a whole lot of shit. Oh, Bareth came in. What the hell? When did you get here?
No, like I was gonna say, this is generally one of the best mods Snoot game has. If you are watching this, please go play it, finish it. It's one of the best.
Now we gotta see if I can get Ardiv to join us for Naomi Road.
And like I said earlier, that's the funny route.
Yes.